sticks!
Come on. There we go. Hello, everyone. We are live with Star Wars Dark Forces. And I am once again joined by my friend Bal, who's joining us for the third boomer shooter that I have covered on stream.
Hey.
We have a bunch of people in chat. Hi, Zeno. Hi, Lizardman. Hi, Phazon. Hi, Cabin. Number 4, Slarp Streak. Thank you. Number 45, LARP Streak. Okay, I can read. I promise I can read. Slarp Streak. That's gonna be a long night. LARP Wars. Yeah. So this is a Star Wars boomer shooter. If I remember correctly, now I could be wrong on this. LucasArts or id Software had licensed out the Doom engine to LucasArts, and LucasArts modified it a little bit and made this game, Dark Forces, which is prior to this remaster, the only console port of Dark Forces was the PS1 version, if I remember correctly. So this is the first one to come out on anything that wasn't PlayStation. In fact, the first version to come out on anything that wasn't PS1. It's also a little different than other boomer shooters, because you don't have a quick save or a quick load. You have a life counter, which can increase between levels, but you always start with 3 lives at the beginning of each level. If you gain any extra lives beyond those original 3, it will be carried over between levels. And there's checkpoints at different points in the level, so you'll respawn there if you die. And every time you die, the level state doesn't change, so any items you've picked up will stay picked up, and then the enemies you've killed will stay killed. But it does mean that you can't do what you can do in most other boomer shooters, where you can like kill a few enemies, quick save, and then if you die suddenly, you can reload that quick save. So
you can't save at all during levels. In fact, you can't save at all during levels. In fact, not just quick saves.
Yeah, there's checkpoints, but you save in between levels.
And if you lose all your lives, you have to restart the level from the beginning.
Yeah, which could be worse. It could force you all the way back to the beginning of the game. So, like, it's not completely bad. Alright, so we're just gonna start. How's it feel? Okay, it'd be really great if that banner at the top would move so I could read the top line. Prologue mission. There we go. The Death Star plans. Operation Skyhook. Phase 2. Confidential message from Senator Mon Mothma. The rebellion is counting on the completion of this mission, Commander Katarn. I hope success is on your side. Alright, we want the difficulty on medium. Here we go. The Death Star plans are locked away at an Imperial secret base on the planet Denuda, where they await transport to Lord Vader. Very little is known about the layout of the base itself, so I'm afraid you'll have to act as your own reconnaissance. Mission. Once you have the plans, get out immediately. Operation Skyhook will deliver the plans to Princess Leia on the consular ship Tantive 4. She will then continue the mission. Mission objectives. Find and retrieve the Death Star plans. Return to your ship on the roof of the base. Cool. Cool. Alright, chat, let me know how audio is. Hey, Corgi. No, I don't want anything enhanced. I want it all original. I want. Oh wait, that turns it all off.
Wow.
It turns it all on. Okay. I want everything crunchy.
What are you looking for?
Looking for. What's the word? Auto aim.
Helps to have a map.
Can you not turn off auto aim?
I don't know. I didn't play this version.
Version did you play?
I played the original with the the Force Engine source port. It actually does have an option for saving in that, but I played it without because, you know, the game wasn't really meant for it.
Yeah, there's some slight auto-aim that I can't turn off. It's not very good auto-aim.
Yeah, it looks like the remaster doesn't have the option to turn off auto aim.
That's so weird.
Well, I guess the original didn't either. I mean, I kind of kept it on, but it actually makes things a little harder because sometimes, you know, it won't really shoot at what you're aiming at, rather something that you're not really aiming at that's near something that you're aiming at. It may not even be, like, visible, but it didn't really hurt that much.
Ah, there we go. So now my sensitivity's too high. Hang on, chat. Yeah, it's a little better. Revive.
Yeah, that puts your health to max. Health and shields.
Ooh. Also, you know what? In my opinion, it feels like blasters and such in Star Wars were never accurate.
Well, I mean, there's a difference between accurate or inaccurate, and, you know, goes to an enemy that you're not even aiming at and kills them, even though you're trying to kill somebody else.
Ah, the red key was there the whole time.
Yes, everybody missed a lot of shots in the original trilogy because it turns out if you just, you know, instantly kill everybody in one shot, it's not very entertaining. Why would you do that?
Well, I got an achievement for it.
You're a monster. Only Imperial stormtroopers are so precise. Plot armor ruins their accuracy. They were letting the protagonist escape from the Death Star because they put a tracking device on their ship.
You know, I don't think he can hear those, so all you're doing is hurting me. I'm not even the one saying it.
I can hear him, but I don't care.
Okay. I have no stake in the argument because I don't really care about Star Wars. I like some of the games. I like the aesthetics of the movies.
It's not really an argument. I mean, it's what happened in the movie.
Oh, for murdering the little guy. Okay, I thought that you guys are arguing or something because I'm not really paying close attention to the conversation. Game still seems loud. Fuck. Okay. Oh wait, I can change it in here. Default. Listen, I might be stupid.
I mean, I don't think you changed it the first time. I think you got distracted by trying to turn off the auto aim.
No, I changed it before I went live.
Why was
it
it
now?
100%?
Is it still live? Or still loud?
Huh? I don't know.
Well, I'm talking to chat.
Fuck chat.
Still louder.
Okay, Spike, here's what you gotta do. Just scream the whole time. You gotta be one of those screamer streamers now.
This is too easy. Now to get to my ship.
Oh, he speaks.
Yeah.
Is this any better? Is it still too loud? I was really hoping the ship could land on me and just instantly kill me.
To the Rebel Alliance. Soon afterwards, the Death Star is destroyed. But even as the Alliance celebrates this victory, another sinister plot is set in motion that will become an even greater concern for the Rebellion.
The Emperor has approved your test demonstration, General Mark.
Thank you, Lord Vader. What I unveil today will mark a new era for the Empire. We will be able to decimate the rebels just as we did the Jedi Knights. At last, the Emperor's war will be filled only with the glory and beauty of decisive victory.
A noble cause, General. I hope the demonstration lives up to your claims. Proceed.
With pleasure. Dark Trooper, release.
Wait, they're ripping off Helldivers.
Very impressive, General. The Emperor will be most pleased. Continue with your project.
Certainly, Lord Vader.
Halo did it first.
Thank you, Commander, for responding at such short notice. The Empire has been keeping us on the run since the destruction of the Death Star. 5 days ago, the Empire attacked one of our secret bases in the city of Talay.
This is TAC base to anybody out there. Please, we're under Imperial attack. Total devastation. They broke through our shields.
Did I know Akbar?
No. Same species, but no.
TAC base was destroyed within minutes. Many innocent people in the surrounding city, as well as the rebel staff, were killed. Intelligence thinks that this may be an act of retaliation for the destruction of the Death Star.
Interesting. This looks like it could be a normal Imperial attack, except for those sounds.
Very perceptive, Commander. I know you understand that all we discuss here is classified. This Imperial officer, Crix Medine, wishes to defect to the Alliance. He has supplied us with information on the development of a new Imperial weapon. Those sounds you heard, we believe, come from that weapon. A new type of stormtrooper, the Dark Trooper.
A new stormtrooper that can take out a rebel base that quickly? I should have kept working for the Empire.
The Rebel Command is not taking this lightly. They have authorized me to hire you to find out if there is a threat, and if there is, to shut it down. That is, if you are still on our side.
It's an ad break, but I can't pause the cutscene.
This could be interesting. Alright, I'm in. But I think I'll need some help in this one. I want Jan Ors as my mission officer.
Certainly. Then I will let Jan brief you further on your mission objectives. Thank you, Commander. And may the Force be with you.
All right, so you're gonna have to back out and then replay the cutscene
Why?
because they missed it. Because of the ad.
Okay. How do I?
Hit cancel. You have to just hit cancel select mission, but it'll probably restart it as right after you hit the select mission button.
Okay. All right. Ad break. Alright.
Kyle delivers the plans to the
Watch the cutscene again since some people miss it because of the ad break.
But even as the Alliance celebrates this victory, another
Thanks,
sinister
Jeff.
plot is set in motion that will become an even greater concern for the rebellion.
The Emperor has approved your test demonstration, General Mark.
Thank you, Lord Vader. What I unveil today will mark a new era for the Empire. We will be able to decimate the rebels just as
He looks
we
like
did the
every
Jedi.
US general.
At last, the Emperor's war will be filled only with the glory and beauty of decisive victory.
A noble cause, General. I hope the demonstration lives up to your claims. Proceed.
With pleasure. Dark Trooper, release.
Water bucket, release. Thick neck fat. It really does look like it's just about to burst out of his collar.
Very impressive.
That was a yawn.
The Emperor
Why'd
will
you do
be
that?
most pleased.
I'm tired.
Continue with your
Are you
project.
bored?
I'm tired.
Certainly, Lord Vader.
Do you hate this game?
Yes.
Okay, me too. Let's switch to something good like Call of Duty.
No.
Thank you, Commander, for responding at such short notice. The Empire has been keeping us on the run since the destruction of the Death Star. 5 days ago, the Empire attacked one of our secret bases in the city of Talay.
This is TAC base to anybody out there. Please, we're under Imperial attack. There was no warning at all. Total devastation. They broke through our shields. They broke through our shields!
TAC base was destroyed within minutes. Many innocent people in the surrounding city, as well as the rebel staff, were killed. Intelligence thinks that this may be an act of retaliation for the destruction of the Death Star.
Interesting. This looks like it could be a normal Imperial attack, except for those sounds.
Very perceptive, Commander. I know you understand that all we discuss here is classified. This Imperial officer, Crix Medine, wishes to defect to the Alliance. He has supplied us with information on the development of a new Imperial weapon. Those sounds you heard, we believe, come from that weapon. A new type of stormtrooper, the Dark Trooper.
A new stormtrooper that can take out a rebel base that quickly? I should have kept working for the Empire.
The Rebel Command is not taking this lightly. They have authorized me to hire you to find out if there is a threat, and if there is, to shut it down. That is, if you are still on our side.
This could be interesting. Alright, I'm in. But I think I'll need some help in this one. I want Jan Ors as my mission officer.
Certainly. Then I will let Jan brief you further on your mission objectives. Thank you, Commander, and may the Force be with you.
All right.
Yeah. Kind of fucked up that the Dark Troopers got turned into like total chumps in the Battlefront games.
Were they in the movies at all?
No, they were created for this game.
I think I remember the Dark Troopers from Battlefront. It's been a long time since I last regularly played Battlefront.
Yeah, well, I don't remember what they had in 1, because honestly, I played 1 a lot, just way less than 2. But in 2, they had like a jetpack, and they had like a lightning gun type thing, except they were like weak. Like they took less they could take less damage than other classes. I mean, it was kind of cool using them, but I don't know.
Battlefront Dark Troopers are retconned to be Phase 0.
Yeah, just whatever though.
Cyborg Troopers instead of what you fight here. Ah.
Of course, you won't actually fight one. The cutscene only, unfortunately.
You never fight them?
No, I just made that up. No, I was kidding. And
Which
yes,
part?
they are also in The Mandalorian.
But which part were you kidding about?
The part where you never fight them.
Okay. It's early for gaslighting. Alright. Talay, TAC base, after the massacre. It's good to see you, Kyle. Wait. Well, I guess there's someone named Luke. Never mind. I was gonna joke that we get characters like Akbar and Vader and Leia, and there's just some dude named Kyle. Whatever. It's good to see you, Kyle. Good job on Operation Skyhook. The rebels were very impressed. Now it's back to mission hopping, just like the old days. Background. Rebel Command has made a brief reconnaissance of the area, and it's swarming with Imperial activity. The power is still down in the city, so some of the systems are going to be down as well. You need to find the main hydroelectric power generator and get it back online. Excuse me. So I just ate. Ben Kenobi. Okay, fair. Mission. The Empire usually gets sloppy after a major offensive, so we may be able to find evidence or leads about this new Dark Trooper we've been hearing about through Crix Medine. His contacts inside the Empire will help us follow up on anything you may pick up. Good hunting, Kyle. Mission objectives. Find and restart hydroelectric power generator. Find some clue to the Dark Trooper. Return to the landing area. Kyle's first name is weirdly Earth normal for Star Wars. Well, there's just this, there's this, I want to say it was an Animal Crossing comic that, Awkward Zombie did, where, Katie, the author, is just talking to different characters from Animal Crossing. Okay, so you're named Freya, you're named after a Norse god. You're named Apollo, you're named after a Greek god. You're all named after gods. So why are you Kyle? Because my mom named me that. But why? And it's because of that specific comic that whenever there's some like sci-fi or fantasy media that I'm watching, and there's a dude who just has a white bread ass English name, I just think of that comic.
I mean, it's not like Leia is like a particularly freaky name either. I mean, it's like, at the same time, you know, all these people are from different planets.
True. This is not Bob. How do you know I'm Rebel Scum? What if I live here? Did you ever think about that?
Yes, the guy who just showed up in a ship and started blasting definitely lives here.
Well, they didn't know it's in the ship. How do you know?
Well, I mean, if you're coming here to a place that was just, you know, killed for being rebels, I mean, I think it's kind of fair to assume that you're also a rebel.
I could be a lost child.
Yeah, and this is the Empire who'd probably kill you anyway. I mean, like, they blew up a planet. What's one more child?
Oh. And I can just punch. Briefing did say that a bunch of civilians died too. And also he's correct, Imperials don't care. Okay, we got a bunch of Star Wars nerds here. I mean, I know I'm just outright wrong. I'm just giving you guys grief anyways because it's funny to me. I'm gonna be honest, I like the aesthetics of Star Wars, and I have some nostalgia for the series since I watched it a lot as a kid. But like, why won't this open?
It's locked, I guess. I don't know. Go somewhere else.
Okay. I don't really have that much interest in Star Wars anymore. There we go.
So you're gonna shoot those guys, or you just like...
Oh, I thought I heard them shooting each other, so I was trying to see if there was infighting.
Oh, I thought you were like trying to surrender or something. You're like, no, wait, I'm one of you guys now. I love your stupid plastic armor.
I remember I was at a con a long time ago. There was a guy, there was like a Star Wars group, and one of the guys was wearing a Stormtrooper outfit. And this is at the cafeteria. So everybody in their cosplays was sitting down eating, and there was a guy in a Stormtrooper outfit who was standing with his helmet off eating the sandwich because the poor bastard couldn't sit down in the suit.
Oh yeah, by the way, you do have a little battery that drains when you have your headlamp on.
What is my battery on the UI?
It's so over your it's the 4, sometimes 5 when you have it maxed, little ovals above your ammo counter on the right hand side.
Ah, okay. Oops.
The green dashes above the red numbers are the your secondary ammo, which only one weapon in this entire game uses.
Oh, that's cool. Why even bother having it then?
Well, not most, but some of the guns have alternate fires, like, but that's the only one that has like very distinct alternate modes that would, like, you know, require another ammo type.
Yeah. More child, let that sink in. Let's see the child soldiers in Metal Gear Solid 5. You can't kill them, but a flying rocket fist is fine.
Weak.
I remember seeing a really good Stormtrooper cosplay when I went to Wizard World Comic Con once. Complimented and found out the guy even had a voice changer. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, this con, it was C2E2, Chicago Comic and Entertainment Expo. Every year that I went there was always this one guy who dead-ass looked exactly like Johnny Depp and was cosplaying Captain Jack Sparrow. And there was one guy who looked almost exactly like Hugh Jackman and was cosplaying Wolverine. And they were there like every year. One of the last years I went there, I got a cosplay of a woman dressed as Rosamund. Nice. Wish I could rock a dress like that.
Yeah, that was you from the future. I wasn't supposed to tell you that, but it's probably going to cause a singularity or something. Sorry.
You from the future. Oh yeah? Prove it. Well, turns out you're gay, but I like women. Exactly! I didn't even shoot. And they still turned around.
Yeah, you entered the bad part of town. They smelled you. Wow, look at all those dead bodies and stuff. Hashtag the Empire did nothing wrong, am I right, you guys?
Cool, we're over here. Power's back on. Oh, now the doors work.
Well, yeah, because the power was off. Oh yeah, so in the original version, the health packs had the red cross on them, but they changed them to blue in this remaster.
Legally, they have to.
Yeah, fuck the police.
Oh, hey, an extra life. Fucking police coming straight from the underground. I need to listen to more of them.
More
I
who?
only... Huh?
More who?
NWA.
Who's that?
I literally cannot say their name on Twitch or anywhere.
Why is that?
Because of what the N stands for.
What does it stand for?
I'm not going to say it.
But then how am I gonna know what it means?
I hate you.
Yeah, everybody does.
Oh my god, aim at Stormtrooper. So that's why they give you so much ammo.
Yeah.
Funny thing, I have exactly one NWA album, and it's from my dad. It's like the only rap album he owns. Wait, does that mean NWA is dad rap? Is that a thing?
Always has been. Helps to have a map.
I was checking for this. Thank you very much.
Helps to have a map.
Helps to have a map.
Shut up.
Lizard.
Lizard.
Helps to have a lizard.
It's true. What were you aiming at?
We've got to have money.
It's true. Money is such a beautiful word. I know. I know.
Helps to have a map.
That movie is fucking dog shit, but I love that one scene. This is using every single redeem I have. Oh, that's a lot of dudes.
Yeah, it's one or two. Are you winning, son?
I think so. So is this game actually on a modified Doom engine? Was I right about
Probably.
that? What?
I don't know.
Oh, did I just hallucinate that information? Oops.
Probably. Why'd you do that?
I don't know. See? Don't use ChatGPT. I can also hallucinate information, and I'm beautiful.
And we can yell at you when you get something wrong.
You can also explode me when I shoot a little guy.
But to me, you are a little guy.
Can I explode you?
Nope.
Maybe something else is actually based on Modified Doom and you mixed up real facts with the wrong subject. Could be. Ow.
Get back to the landing pad and I'll meet you there.
Backtracking in a video game?
Wow, 0 out of 10.
This is the worst thing, I don't know what words I'm trying to use, that I have ever experienced in my life. 0 out of 10.
If you worked on Star Wars Dark Forces, you go to hell before you die.
Violence, little guy. I'm not little.
I think this game needs objective markers. And somebody telling you to complete your objective every 5 seconds or so.
It also needs a companion telling you, call me if you need me, and he keeps just chiming in to let you know that you can call him when you need him, and you never call him and he still keeps talking. And Boomer Shooters, have you played Marathon? A little. I played a little bit of the first one, because all 3 of the original trilogy are on Steam through fan-made ports that had Bungie's blessing.
Bungo. Good old Bungo.
Bungle. I do have plans to stream Marathon at some point. I just haven't gotten around to doing that. There are other Boomer Shooters I want to stream. There was a couple from the poll that we didn't get to, and I will run another poll at some point with those games. I just don't know when. I think it was Outlaws and a handful of missions, Killing Time Resurrected, and PO'd. Those are the other 3 in the poll that did not win. And I will rerun a poll with just those 3, and whichever one wins is what we'll stream. Fun fact, that sprite is just a regular human weapon available in the game with little or no difference. Not the weapon Dark Troopers use. That's funny. The thing you found was a weapon of some sort, too large for a human being to use. Most likely it's a prototype weapon for the Dark Trooper. Found the symbol MR on the barrel, the signature of an infamous weapons specialist named Moff Rebus. A real character, known for his paranoia and extreme loyalty to the Empire. He may be our next lead to the Dark Trooper. Rebus has hidden himself somewhere deep within the sewage system under the city of Anote. He has engineered an elaborate series of drain gates, which is designed to thwart any intruders from discovering the route to his lab. First, activate these switches. Then your search for Rebus may begin. Beware, it is likely that Rebus has surrounded himself with guard droids, and the large unexplored sewer maze may hold other dangers as well. Remember, we need both of you back alive. I'll have a decontamination shower warmed up and ready. Find the Imperial weapons engineer, Moff Rebus. Imagine what he smells like.
It's sewer time, baby.
Oh yeah, sewer time. I think there's something up there.
Yeah, but I mean also that thing exploded, like right in your face.
Oh, that really slows you down.
Yeah, try jumping. I mean, when you're in the sludge, you move a little bit faster if you like jump and move forward. At least it feels like it to me, sometimes. I don't know. Oh, bad ending confirmed.
What?
I said bad ending confirmed. You got the bad ending now.
Okay. Ah, yes. Thermal detonators. I know what that is because I watch Death Battle.
Nerd.
Yeah. Also because I haven't seen Star Wars in like 20 years. Losing my mind with the Anote jungle juice in the sewers.
Whee! There's also a tiny little son of a bitch I did this level, I like totally missed this room because I just kind of fell into the water and just followed it, and I didn't know what to do for a while.
Gee, if only you could quick save.
Yeah, it'd be nice, but you can't. Whee. Oh yeah, you should definitely not get hit by those guys.
Yeah.
So in this, melee damage does not, it ignores shields. So those guys attack you, I guess, with melee, and so they'll just start damage your health directly.
It's definitely bad.
Yeah. I want to say these guys do like 20 points of damage per hit. They're called like Dianogas or some shit. They were in episode 4. It's like at some point they get when they're on the Death Star trying to rescue Leia, they get locked in a trash compactor, and one of those is in there. So yeah, they do like 20 points of health damage if they hit you.
It feels not insignificant.
Well, you only have 100 health, so 5 hits and you're dead.
Ow!
And this level has a decent amount of them. You should probably kill those guys.
Oh, that's real nice.
Oh yeah, they kind of duck under the sludge and pop out to murder you, so... That's why you should kill them, so they can't do that. Wee, sludge wave.
Well, some health would be nice. In lore, Dianogas are intentionally allowed to live in the trash systems of ships and stations because they help break crap down for cycling or disposal. So chat, what's your favorite Star Wars game? Honestly, I know like everybody's going to say it, but Battlefront 2, the original. Me.
I actually really like the Star Wars Jedi games, the new ones I mean, like Jedi Fallen Order and Survivor.
I want to play those. Ah, health. Cool. Battlefront 2 or Episode 1 Racer? I think Episode 1 Racer is like super underrated. I think Racer Revenge is even more underrated because I think most people don't even know that one exists.
want to try to play Star Wars Starfighter and Jedi Starfighter. My brother had Jedi Starfighter back in the day for PS2. I never played the original Starfighter.
Republic Commando is one I intend to stream. I have 2 versions of it. I have the Switch remaster and the Xbox original. I'm probably going to just stream the original. And then just maybe play the remaster on my own time.
Republic Commando was cool. I didn't play it until just a few years ago, though.
I hear one problem with the game is that the squad mates do occasionally just get in the way.
I mean, that's kind of how it happened, like every game with squad mates. It kind of has a lot of like screen shake and stuff, like as well. But I mean, it's like my personal problem with it is that it's a fun game, but it's like there's not a lot of like I don't want to say there's not a lot of feedback, but it's like on the on PC at least. I mean, just like the weapons kind of felt a little weakish, if that makes sense. Like, because playing on a controller, they always have like vibration and all that stuff when you're firing your weapon, and that can do a lot to make a gun feel stronger than it might normally feel without the vibration. But on PC, you kind of just like you gotta rely on the sound effects and stuff. But it just kind of felt a little floaty-ish to me a lot of the time. But it was still really fun though.
I think I missed something. I didn't find a switch there.
No, I think the water level should be okay. I think you just have to get back to that middle cistern room.
Is that from these areas, or this area, or do I have to backtrack?
You were going to have to open up the right sewer grate.
What do you mean, in here?
Yes.
Okay. It's probably this one. I have to guess.
And it looks like you should be able to jump through that opening there, but I don't know if you can. Guess not.
Nope. Okay, back to full health.
Oh yeah, baby.
I wish this headlamp was better.
Well, there's the night vision goggles equipment too, so they couldn't make the headlamp too good. At least these guys take a while to like attack you once they pop up.
True.
And they got to be in melee range, so if you keep moving, you should be fine. So on the mini-map, the yellow indicates a door.
Ow. Keep forgetting to explode.
So yeah, you need to open up another sewer grate.
This one?
Yeah. Just go straight through. Yeah. Yay.
Yippee!
Alright. Now it's time to introduce the sons of bitches that I fucking hate. These bomb throwing assholes.
I should have turned auto run on for that one. Alright, so far this is really fun. I really like this.
Yeah, these guys are annoying, but yeah. And there he is.
I'm ready to get out of this mess. You're the boss, Kyle.
So, okay, I was gonna say, like, do I just wait?
Yeah, I think you have just the auto in mission on, because in the original game you have to like go to the pause menu and select the continue to next mission option.
Interesting. Yeah, Zeno likes anything that has taiko drums in it. There was something we were watching recently where there were taiko performers, and Zeno was commenting on how their stances were bad. That was the TennoCon concert. Okay. Yeah, he was commenting on how the taiko drummers had really bad stances or something. I used to watch him perform. There's a Japanese supermarket chain called Mitsuya, and the one in Arlington Heights, used to perform there. And every year when Zuno performed, my family would make a trip to Mitsuya. We would go there for shopping, and then when Zuno was performing, we'd go out to the parking lot and watch him. And there was one time Dennis came with, and Dennis got to see Zuno perform. And that was his first time ever seeing a Taika performance. Ow. The kata wasn't great looking at it from a traditional stance. They were having fun, though, but I did catch them miss a few notes.
Wow, missing a few notes at a concert. Somebody call the fucking police.
Alright. The Planet Fest, Imperial Weapons Research Facility. Moff Rebus designed the prototype weapons for the Dark Troopers. Sorry, yawn. He wouldn't reveal much under questioning, but during one of his rants, he revealed, "You should have seen the results of our tests on Fest. My weapons are going to put a lot of holes in a lot of rebel scum." Crix Medine has confirmed the existence of an Imperial weapons site on the planet Fest doing metallurgical research on new alloys. Knowing what kind of metals they're using will give us definite clues to the Dark Troopers. We'll drop you in an old landing area, far outside the base, surrounded by rocky cliff areas. Be careful. One bad move and you'll be a crater. The base itself is buried deep within the rock with an access-controlled front encampment that protects it from a strong frontal attack. Find other openings that may provide easier entry. When you've completed your mission, I'll pick you up at the drop point. Otherwise, it's just the way you like it, on your own. Infiltrate the base and find some samples of the metal that they are testing. Return to the landing area. Give me 1 moment, y'all. Ow! Knockout!
Like, are you okay?
Yeah, sorry, I was just checking a message, and I hit my foot on my desk in the process. Oh,
Okay,
that's
you
a drop.
scared me.
Oh, that is a drop.
Yeah, you can walk on that ledge though.
I sure like chasms and ledges. Got him!
Yeah, so alt fire for the thermal detonators is like a timed charge, by the way.
Okay.
They're very useful, but sometimes the arc can kind of fuck you up indoors. Because if you're using if you're doing just the impact and it hits the ceiling, it'll blow up and it'll probably hurt you. Because for some reason this jackass just insists upon throwing him underhanded.
Most likely only played softball.
Also, those little spherical droids like those are like, they were training droids in the first movie. Like, Luke uses them to train with a lightsaber in one scene.
I was going to ask about that, because that's what it looked like it was.
Yeah. And then, like Faison mentioned earlier, the spherical black ones are torture droids. They were implied to torture Princess Leia in Episode 4. And then the even larger ones with the little arms were fuck, I forget the name, but they were in Episode 5. It was like scouting. They were probe droids, I think. They were scouting Hoth for the Empire. Yeah, nobody's gonna call him that. No offense. Oh no, it's fine. I'm just not gonna call it that. Oh yeah, also those turrets suck ass. Look at how much damage those motherfuckers do to you.
Yeah, what the hell? I like how they tell you to surrender and then they shoot you anyways.
Yeah, typical fucking fascists, I guess.
I could use some health.
And shields.
Yes. Oh god.
Don't worry, you do not have to guess the code. Because you need to find it. Actually, can you open up your inventory? Open up your PDA and then go into your inventory. Okay, yeah. So when you find the code, it'll show up there.
Cool. Okay.
That'll also show you any other equipment and stuff that you're carrying.
Ow. Oh.
Yeah, I hate the turrets. Because, like, they're kind of hard to, like, tell what they are, like, the first time you see them. Rip.
Why would you spawn me in here?
See, that's the problem with anything with, like, a live system. So, yeah, that's the code key.
Cool.
Like, I was, like, a couple of years ago, I was playing Medal of Honor European Assault. And that game also had a live system. Like, this game sometimes, you know, it usually, if you die, it'll spawn you, like, somewhere else. Like, you know, like I said, there's sometimes, like, little checkpoints where it'll spawn you. In European Assault, it just spawns you, you just stand back up where you died. So, like, there were multiple times where I would, you know, get killed, but then I would stand back up right where I died, surrounded by enemies, and then I die again.
That's awful.
Yeah, I mean, the game was fun, but, like, after, like, the halfway point, they just, like, give you, like, ridiculous enemy encounters that will just fuck your shit up, and it just became kind of just not fun.
think I'm going the wrong way.
Yeah, you want to find that little nook with the little symbols in it again.
It's definitely not that way. Don't think it's this. Maybe I was going the right way. All these rooms look the same.
Well, you know what they say.
Helps to have a map.
No, it's definitely not here, because that's where the switch that I got confused by was.
Yeah, you just passed it.
Ah, here it is. Alright. So, 3 triangle D.
It's the incomplete triangle, not the full triangle, by the way. Yeah. That kind of threw me off a bit, too. Yeah, unfortunately, no shooting levers to open doors this time. There are some switches that you can shoot, but not those ones. You should pick up that guy's gun. Not because it's a different gun, but because, you know, you can probably just use the ammo.
Yeah, I just noticed how low I am.
Yeah, like this gun, the E11, it consumes 2 energy per shot, but it fires faster than the blaster pistol, but it's also less accurate. I didn't really use the pistol at all. Oh, an ad break is starting soon.
Ah, break. Alright. Be back in a few minutes. That was interesting. Hello, we're back. Excuse me. I think I see how this puzzle is going to go. And I think it's going to be very annoying. Hello, back. I'm a little sorry. No, you're not. Don't lie to me.
I mean, it's not that bad.
I am exactly a little sorry. Okay. See, that's why I didn't believe you.
You should never accept an apology from anyone. Trust no one. Not even yourself.
Yeah. Alright, can I get the thing now? How do I get that? Oh.
Well, you're close.
I think you just like giving me, you're causing violence to me.
I think this may offer some
Phase on.
clues. That's all we need. Let's get out of here. I'm getting nervous.
I personally chose not to explore the sludge. Also, it's killing you. Hey, it's killing you.
I know. Oh, that's all it does.
Alright, so now you gotta get out of here and go back to the start.
Seems to be a lot of that in this game so far.
Yeah, it's about a 50-50.
Oh, the infrared.
And one of those bastard fuck-ass turrets that I hate.
Like, how do I get out of here?
Well, you find the exit. I don't fucking know, dude. Damn.
was the way I came in, so the way out is a different way.
Well, the way out could be the way that you came in. Just in reverse, you know?
Speaking of riddles.
That wasn't a riddle. That was just me saying just fucking backtrack or something. I mean, you can, I think, go out the front door, but... I mean, look, these levels are kind of, you know, complicated, and I kind of just wander around a lot. So you really can't rely on me to give you directions, you know what I'm saying?
No, I get you. What? Fuck is this?
Oh, that's the repeater. It uses a secondary kind of ammunition, power cells. I think they're usually dropped from the droids.
I have a decent amount of them.
Yeah. It's a fun gun to use. On particular levels, you'll probably end up using it even more than the blaster rifle.
Alright, well there's clearly... Okay.
Surrender immediately.
It's the front door, but how do I go through there? You cut out there. I'm stuck. There's also apparently a door right here that won't open. Val, are you there?
Yeah. What's up?
Trying to figure out how to leave.
Oh, well, I mean, I thought it sounded like you were kind of breaking up for a second there. Is everything okay?
It sounded like you were breaking up.
Oh, well, I guess it sounded like we were both breaking up then. Because I was trying to see if you were saying anything, because I couldn't really hear you. But there should, I want to say there should be some way to open up that door, because you see there's a, oh, is that like a thing right in front of you?
I can't interact with it, whatever it is.
Hmm.
And it doesn't... I'm...
Ah, there we go. Yeah, that was... yeah. Honestly, as fun as I thought this game was, I do think that I kind of need to play something a little less labyrinthian. Because damn, I can only get lost in the game like so many times, you know?
You're not authorized in this area.
You should throw a grenade down there and blow them all up at once.
I want to leave.
But blowing people up is fun.
That's true. I mean, chat knows that. Shouldn't have said that.
Like, I wouldn't blow you up.
I don't believe that.
You know what, man? You know what? I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna prove you wrong, and I'm not gonna do it.
The metal you found is called frick. I don't know why that's funny to me. A rare material that they must be using for armoring the Dark Troopers. I tracked the known sources of frick and came across a selection of small moons on the Gromus system. It's probably not a coincidence that the Empire has a mining facility in that very system. We need to take out the facility to slow down the Dark Trooper project and give us an edge over the Empire. At the main reactor, there is an exchange coupling that leads to the central power grid. Place a sequencer charge in this coupling. Place a sequencer charge in this coupling that will cause the facility to explode. Once the charge is laid, waste no time getting out of there. Locate the reactor and set the sequencer charge. Get back to the ship. In fact, the Lytaner resistance staffs that Grievous's bodyguard droids have in the Revenge of the Sith in the CGI cartoon are made of frick. Oh, lightsaber. Okay. Oh, I shouldn't have said anything. Now everybody wants to blow me up. I want to be exploded. I do that enough on my own.
Alright, time for some good old blowing shit up.
Ow.
This time, some other shit. It's always fun to plant bombs and blow
Red.
things up. And now you're on the surface of hell itself. Yay.
You might say I'm one doomed space marine. You can't be up there, it's cheating. It's over, Kyle. I have the high ground.
Yeah, 10 years early, unfortunately.
You think Darth Vader is still mad about that?
Nah, he's over it. He's a pretty chill dude once you get to know him.
Kyle Katarn laughing his ass off because he has a personal deflector shield and the Stormtroopers don't.
Well, it'd be too expensive to make those for every single stormtrooper out there, so...
Oh, this red is actually kind of eye-searing. Oh! Supercharge. Oh, I should be using this one.
Oh yeah, with supercharge, your weapon consumes less ammo and it fires a lot faster.
How long does it last?
I don't know. I never really timed it, but there'll be a kind of an annoying alarm that plays before it dissipates. Yeah, that.
Oh! Does that damage me?
No, well, maybe if you shoot it like at close range. I don't remember though. But that's basically the shotgun of the game. Your secondary fire will fire all of the barrels at once.
Ooh!
I didn't really use it that much, to be honest. I mean, it's not a bad weapon, but it it fires slowly, and the projectiles are pretty slow. So when enemies are moving, sometimes it just miss. But it's a cool gun.
I think I like the other ones better.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, it just didn't get much use for me because, like, the general all-purpose rapid-fire guns kill everybody in a couple of shots anyway, so might as well just use those.
Boy, I wasn't on it yet. Oh dear. This is the closer one.
Yeah, that's why this kind of auto-aim sucks ass.
And there's no way to turn it off.
Or it wasn't this red when I played it. Maybe it was and I'm just misremembering, but wow, that is very red.
Now it's green.
Wow! It's green for an amazing reason.
Okay, this door won't open. I guess I need the red key or something. Backtrack and see if there was something I missed.
No, you just have to jump down that big old shaft.
You gaslighting me again.
No? Maybe.
Do you think that'll kill me?
I mean, if you jump down at this height, yes. When it's closer, I think you should be fine.
Hey, there's actually something down there.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm fine.
Well, yeah, it's not a ceiling, so... We...
Oh, I thought there was a hazard down there, but no, it's just sand.
I don't like sand. It's coarse and irritating, and it gets everywhere.
I knew you were going to say that.
Well, then why didn't you say it first?
'Cause I forgot the line. I was hoping someone would.
Oh,
So I haven't seen Star Wars in 20 years, and I don't really care about the movies much anymore, so someone in the call has to quote Star Wars. I don't remember jack shit about it. I mean,
yeah, Jack Shitto, my favorite character.
Oh god.
No, Spike. Yeah, you
I
should probably
guess-
get out of there.
I guess I could have jumped.
Just, yeah, probably.
Blue key. It's fine, I have extra lives. Ow. Oh, why am I here?
Well, the good news is that you know how to get back to where you were going.
I'm gonna swap guns this one.
Well, it's a good thing that dead people stay dead.
Yep.
Well, except for Kyle. He's just built different. Oh, look, the blue key. You know, can't we just talk about this? I mean, maybe we don't need to blast each other, and you guys can just, I don't know, let me blow this place up and die in an awesome explosion instead of just getting shot like a little bitch.
You know, I
I think you can make
sometimes...
that jump.
Huh?
I think you can make that jump. Oh, whoops.
Somehow I'm alive. I'm never listening to you again.
Well, I'm pretty sure you have to make other jumps at some point. So, you know, I'm not always gonna. You know, I think you could have survived that.
I mean, technically I did. I just died at the bottom.
Many such cases. You know, I mean, sometimes you just gotta take risks. There's a little ledge right below you. Man, that flashing sure is annoying, isn't it?
Yep.
Whee.
Kyle Jan, charge set, ready to clear. Jan, you better get me out of here. I think I just finished off a dark trooper. I'll find out if there are any more around. Okay, Kyle. Sounds good to me.
Yeah, so that was the Phase 1 Dark Trooper. Mean little guy.
Alright, how do I get out?
Oh, you hit that lever on the other side of the door. It has to cycle the airlock. It's behind you, to your right. Yeah, there.
Oh.
That's...
Here we go.
Oh.
Okay, cool.
Alright, now to get off this annoying ass planet.
Yippee.
This contemptible excuse for an officer will no longer divulge any more information to that rebel, Kyle Katarn.
Katarn will not be as easy to deal with. He is very resourceful. More resourceful, it seems, than even your Dark Troopers.
I understand the threat, Lord Vader. Katarn was once an impressive Imperial officer, but he was weak and gave up on the struggle for our new order. I wouldn't put much faith in his abilities. Katarn will never come near this ship. My new hire will see to that.
I like how that's just live action Boba.
Yeah, too bad he never shows up again.
You gaslighting me again. I'm not gonna trust like anything you say now about this game.
I'm
That-
just... This is the only game. Why you have to be mad?
Bad news, Kyle. Our spy, Crix Medine, has been captured. He's been held at the Imperial Detention Center on Orinacra and awaiting execution. He has been valuable in supplying us with information on the Dark Trooper, and I think we owe it to him to make a rescue effort. The Imperial Detention Facility is well secured. Hard to get in, even harder to stay alive. There is a switch-controlled shuttle carrier to the facility that will bring you to the main doors. Inside the complex, two main elevators access the lower prison blocks. One goes to the low security levels and down to the command center. The other leads back up to the high security blocks where Crix Medine is being held in the N block. Each cell is locked with its own code card carried by an Imperial officer, so first you'll need to find the right card to Medine's cell. Since the high security blocks are controlled from inside the block, once the guards are alerted, it will be impossible to penetrate. I suggest you find an optional entrance into the high security block. You'll really be outnumbered here, so rely on stealth rather than firepower. Find Crix Medine.
Stealth.
So obviously we just shoot.
Yeah. Yeah, it's as stealthy as the original Wolfenstein 3D.
I wonder if the original game's Wolfenstein is based on that worth playing.
They're not really like you're talking about Castle Wolfenstein and Beyond Castle Wolfenstein, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. They're not really my style, personally.
I've always been curious about them, but I don't know if they're actually worth playing today. Stealth is for characters in the TTRPG. Yes, the floating triangle. Well, it's not really a triangle.
Yeah, you can shoot those ones, by the way. Those, yeah,
cool.
Those are shootable door switch. Wait, turn around. So see those? Turn around. So that wall with like the cracks in it? Yeah, you can blow that up. Yeah.
Yippee.
I actually missed that one myself, but I did learn that you could blow up some walls in this level. I don't know if there are more, but I sure learned about them here.
Shot a switch thinking it was a droid.
It is kind of funny though that the level in the hardened Imperial prison is the one with like all these destructible walls in it.
Yeah. The hell is this?
Oh, landmines. Enemies have them too. I think they're also introduced in this level, so just be careful. You good, bro?
Can't blow it up.
Try just laying them down normally, with the alt fire. Oh, I see. I think it blew up something on the bottom, though.
Yeah.
Jump down there. I think one of those little tiny bastard droids was shooting at you in there. Yeah, maybe the medium-sized ones. Whatever. Yeah, that shows the cell block number, or well, whatever. You know what I'm saying. Guess it doesn't want to blow up. Okay, remember that. Remember where that door is, because you're going to need to go back there. So that's an elevator, and you can... Oh, shit, be careful. Sorry, there were landmines in that room.
Why do you have landmines active in your own prison?
I don't know, the fucking Imperials, they're assholes.
Oops.
Some of the walls also reflect blaster shots. It happened in the movies too, so.
That is not an N. We got
That's a G.
Got another code. Code 3.
Also, I think that wall right there should be explodable. So, wait, go back. So you see that the panel on the wall there? So there's a little hole in that secret area there, but it's kind of a hint. You can shoot that panel. I'm just gonna tell you. Yeah. So that opens something on the other side.
Alright, I don't think
I think it. Yeah, shoot it again. You don't need to be on. You don't need to go into the room. You can just shoot it from outside. But if you go around, you remember that little section of the wall? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, we got the code, which is something X triangle.
I just personally call that one Q. I mean, it's kind of like a rotated Q to me.
Oh dear. A grenade launcher.
Hell yeah, brother.
You're not authorized in this area.
Okay, so that's a ray shield. When it's flashing, you can't shoot through it, and it'll also hurt you if you touch it. Because I'm pretty sure that dude just died from touching it. I'm thinking, because... Yeah, okay. Yeah, that should have deactivated the shield. So wait, go back, but don't go into that room that was in there. So look to the right a little bit. Yeah, that's a landmine. So that's what they look like. You can only destroy them with other explosives, and the hitbox is a little finicky. And the blast radius is a little bit larger than you might expect.
Gotcha.
So that switch deactivated the ray shield from this side. So you're gonna have to remember that when you come back through. So there should be some loot in those cells, though. The ones in the other room.
Yeah, I know. Does that only temporarily stay off?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, they put droids in the little empty cells. Kind of a dick move, you guys, but I guess that's the Empire for you.
They imprison the training. Oh god.
And these dickwads. God, I hate those guys.
Alright.
Oh yeah, those guys can also just punch you if you're too close to them, and that'll do like 15 points of health damage.
Oh, they can shoot me through that.
Okay, so that door is actually different than the other one. This one is on a timer. It'll shut down after a few seconds. When it's solid, that means it's not active. But when it's flashing, you can't go through it. It's very annoying. I didn't like that very much.
You're in violation.
You violation. Suck my dick.
I think there was a destroyable wall behind you.
I could use some shields.
Yeah, hopefully they're behind that wall. Yeah. Huh. Okay.
God, that's finicky.
Yeah.
You're not authorized in this area.
Also, just be aware, sometimes they do hide mines among, like, pickups and stuff.
Oh,
Maybe not in
that's-
this level, but sometimes they do, yeah. It's kind of mean. But hell, it was the 90s. Everything was fucking mean in the 90s.
The key card. Looks like I picked up 2, actually.
Yep. So you can fall down to the bottom level in this area, but it is like there's a shitload of mines down there. There are some health kits and well, I think it's mostly shields down there, but it's fucking like laced with mines. So you should turn on your night vision goggles if you can't see them.
That's health.
I wonder if they adjusted the blast radius, because I swear I had to... Ouch. I had to, like, hit them dead on with the damn things to blow them up in the Force Engine version. Looks like your battery's about to die.
Alright, well, I cleared as many as I could. At least I'm at full health and shields again.
Well, you're at full health. You can have up to 200 shields.
X triangle. Triangle. I wonder if that second code is for the same lock.
Yeah. So they're color coded. The codes are. So that this one's an orange door, and you got orange key codes. So they should both work here. It's the door on the bottom. Then.
Yeah, I just realized.
Be careful, there's a mine in there.
Well, I'm fine.
Yay! It's kind of a dick move doing that. Who the hell puts a fucking landmine in a jail cell?
Fascist pigs.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, still. And obviously it wasn't working on those guys, because they were just chilling in there. So here's the in block for nasty guys.
Two keys again.
Yeah, so unfortunately you can't get through this way, because like they said, they lock it down from the inside. So you're going to have to find another way.
Oh joy.
Did you find the red... No, you haven't found the red key card yet. Yeah, you need to find the red key card.
Yeah, I haven't found it.
Wow, sounds like a real big car.
Yeah, probably around here. Do you have any idea where the red key card could be?
Yes,
Oh.
right here. Now, this room hurts you. And that's a ray shield, so that also hurts you. So I think... I saw there's like supposed to be like a gas mask somewhere, but I personally didn't find that, so you're just gonna have to like raw dog it basically. Yeah, like that.
Alright, I remember where the red door was. It was at the top of the elevator. Or one of the higher floors.
Yeah, it was the green floor, I believe it was on.
Might actually be a different elevator.
Yeah, because there's like two or three different... No, there's two. There's two elevators. Well, no, there's three elevators, I think. Yeah, this is the one that you have to wait to pass. It does not have a button.
Alright, here we go.
So you want a hint?
Yeah.
That, behind that door, that's one of the elevators. And so that those behind you, That thing? You know what that is?
No.
That's a path through the elevators. So you're going to have to set the elevators to particular heights and then come back here.
Both elevators?
Yes.
Alright. So 4, 3. One of the elevators is 3 floors, the other one was 4 floors. So it looks like I need one elevator on the 2nd floor and the other one on the 3rd floor. So I'm assuming I have to ride on the top of the elevator. Let's assume I can make this jump, of course. There we go.
Wait, it goes down to the bottom.
Thank you for catching that.
You're welcome. Yeah, I kind of got stuck on this for a while. I mean, it's just like, it feels like a little bit of a cryptic hint, because I didn't make the connection that was the elevator down there. Of course, that's kind of a me thing, but I mean, other people, you know, had issues with it too. Ouch. Hey kid, you like sewer levels? This game's got plenty. Yeah, Dianoga's down here. And that's a crusher. You like jumping puzzles in first-person games, Spike?
No. It's like the worst part of every boomer shooter is the jumping, the first-person platforming.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's anyone that actually likes first-person platforming.
It's probably someone who's like a complete wacko. I don't think I'd like to meet that person, though.
You're not authorized in this area.
Ow.
Those mines sure do a lot of damage, don't they?
Okay. DQA. Why did they imprison the droids?
Well, those are torture droids, so maybe they were torturing somebody and you just couldn't see them. Okay.
I've rescued Nadine. Don't hang around. Let's get out of here before any more troopers arrive.
Cool. I don't have to escape.
Yeah, that would
Sure.
kind of suck if you did.
Droid recharging closet. I think I'm going to end. Ad break. I didn't notice. Okay, hang on. Okay, so what I was trying to say before the ad break started was that I'm going to end here. I need enough time to shower, let my hair dry, and go to bed because I'm getting up. I'm not getting up early tomorrow, but I am going out tomorrow, and I want to make sure I'm well rested. So, I will see you guys tomorrow. We are... What are we doing tomorrow? In Stars in Time. That's what we're doing. Thursday will be Lisa the Painful, and Friday will be Mario Kart World. We are bringing back weekly multiplayer nights a few months earlier than I originally planned, because it turns out with Splatoon Raiders, you can play the entire game from start to finish in co-op. So what we're going to do is we're going to just play through the whole game together. It'll be me, Simkey, Dennis, and Zeno. Sorry you can't join, Bell.
I hate you.
You don't have a Switch 2, you can't join!
You want to fucking bet, biatch?
Do you have a Switch 2?
If I don't, I can just buy one.
Well, do you really want to buy one for just one game?
2 games.
What's the other game?
I don't know. You know what? You know what? I do what I want. I am a 45-year-old man. I can do whatever the hell I want.
I am older than you.
I am a 39-and-a-half-year-old man.
I am older than you by a whole year.
I am 52.37 years old.
Alright, so that'll be it for me. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you, Belle, for joining again.
No problem, yo.
So, next week?
Yeah, you know, the Empire's pretty chill, so maybe you could, like, join it or something?
No. No, I will say, whenever I play Star Wars Battlefront, I'm always on the side. I always pick the Empire. Ow.
Why? Why do you do that?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I just do.
I like the look of the Rebels gun more.
I like the red lightsabers. I like that they have red lightsabers. I like red.
Okay. Fine.
Okay. Alright. So, if you want to hang out at the stream, I have a Discord if you want to keep up with my bullshit and other updates. I have a Blue Sky if you ever miss a stream. I have a vlog channel on YouTube. If you want to join on the raid message is Dapper Dragon Raid. You can use whatever emotes you want, as long as you copy the raid message, that's all I care about. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.